everywhere in Chico. Student musicians survive day to day. The definition of success, however, differs by whom you ask. But what does success mean? Enjoyment for some, profit for others, and becoming famous for the dreamers. We talk to those who know the Chico music scene and what bands need to do to survive before achieving their definitions of success. It comes down to a few priceless tips. Paul Friedlander, Director of Music Industry Program at Chico State, who authored Rock and Roll and Social History, shared his thoughts.
Well, as any entrepreneur, they need to decide that they're going to be taking this endeavor on with some sense of seriousness. Bands who are talented, who are dedicated to their musicianship, who are dedicated to their creativity, and who pay attention to the business of music are more likely to succeed than not.
A booking agent for the Origami Lounge on West 7th and Cherry Streets warns bands not to oversaturate themselves.
I think it's important for bands in Chico to not play a ton of shows over a small period of time. Rather than playing a show every 2 weeks, people are going to choose which shows to go to. It's important for bands in Chico to play sparingly, maybe once every month or even once every 2 months, because then all their friends and their fans will go to that one show as opposed to spraying it out. So show every month, every 2 months. Also, it's important to branch out to areas outside of Chico, so as to gain a fan base of a region rather than just a concentrated city fan base. And by doing that, gain a hold of other promoters, making friends with other bands in the areas. It's all really important.
Chico rockers, the Deaf Pilots, have been playing for 2 years, overcoming the loss of a bandmate and balancing a student workload.
We have survived by just sticking with the dream. We love to play rock and roll. We love to just play music, and that's what keeps us together. We want to be rich and famous, I think. It's right now, we're kind of far away from that, so we haven't quite decided where we're going to go. But for now, it's just keeping it together while we're in school. I think my dream personally is to do music for life and make it a career and be famous. And I hope that these guys would love to come along with me, but we haven't made it to that point yet. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to do that.
Survival's a day-by-day process.
Yeah. You gotta find food.
Yeah.
This is very important in a band. If you don't have food, I mean, when you're on tour, spaghetti is what you need to keep
cheap and it fills you up.